Welcome back. We're going to continue with the Sunless Sea. Last time we didn't do much. We mainly just went back to London. We killed the pirate poet twice. Then we went to Pigmont Isle, repaired ourselves, went to London. Oh, that's not what I want. And then tried going to the Iron Republic to make some money, but there was a bunch of ships there. Oh, we did go to Vanderbight once. But yeah. So now we're gonna go west. Clean up this area, come back, because we want to progress the Pigmont Isle quest. We don't have a lot of fuel. Oh, we also changed our key binding, so I stopped misclicking. But that might help a little bit. Probably not a whole lot. I still will misclick. Oh yeah, we also got the Poissonnier, which doesn't help too much. I wish there was a efficiency with supplies, but it's okay. Let's see if there's a Z-Bat around here. Or on an island, not a Z-Bat. I have a Z-Bat. What are you? Look like a mouth. Nope, that's definitely a skull. And it's moving. Interesting. What are you? Unfinished pirates. We can fight you. I just have to get you on your side. And should be able to do a lot of damage. Yeah, those skulls are definitely moving. Alright. Unfinished pirates, investigate the hold, sack full. I gotta create human skulls. Okay. I misclicked. See, I told you. I clicked N instead of M. Okay, so that needs to move again. Edit keybinds. You go to right bracket. Make sure that you don't get misclicked anymore. Oh, we have something awaits us at port. We can go back. That's cool. These things are cool. Also we can turn off our light. Just giant skulls underground. Our faces. I guess they're not skulls, because they're missing like the side of their face. The bone of the face. The outside of the face. I think. Pretty sure. Also, we burnt a fuel, which, not great. So we should be able to progress this place a bit more just by doing the resolutions. Rise. You help Marina resolve a dilemma. Dilemma on Pigmont Isle. A chill hangs over the chicken woods. The woods creak in the still air. The age shivers. Do you feel it? Hairless advisor. They say a monster lives out there, where even our light cannot reach. Our farmers refuse to tend their mushrooms until they can be sure of reaching them in safety. But we can find no trace of the beast. What can we do? We can raise the chicken woods, burn the trees. We probably don't want to do that. Or we can declare their fears superstition. Best weapon against the rational fear is a good distraction. Party perhaps. That's probably gonna lower our civilization. So we're gonna do the first one. The smell of burning forest. Fire, smoke, no sign of monster, alive or dead. Still, the adventure has given Marina soldiers fresh training of a sort, and the farmers will have little to fear walking this new charcoal path to the mushroom fields. We gained 1 in might. We lost 2 in civilization. That's all for now. That's not great. Okay. Can we do anything here? No. 60. Okay. We'll go south this time. Clean this bit. Or try to at least. We might get into combat or something. Mainly, I'm just waiting for this to tick over. Wilbert's Abyss. Oh, hello. What are you? Are you a giant head? You look like a giant head. You have a port. The Salt Lions. Okay. Zeal Port. Salt Lions. There is a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. 2 basalt beasts, citadel-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waters. The north one carries an encampment, creeping humans figures eating away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. We can carry Sphinx Stone to London. The Unmakers are here to reduce the Salt Lions to rebel, 1 block at a time. Help them in their work by carrying the rebel back to London. We'll need a deposit and 20 units of spare cargo space. I don't have that. Or compile a report, time, basalt, dissolution. We can do that. You now have 1 of this. Report this. Also, notes for the Admiralty. Record the activities of the Unmakers, such as they are. Right of stone and silence. Okay. Interesting. I want to grab the boxes around here. I'm assuming this gives us salt, but we need 20 hold, which not going to happen anytime soon because it's taking up a lot of our supplies is taking up a lot of our space, unless we go back to the Iron Republic and try selling it. Not sure. We should have enough to get a something happening at sea though, so we'll head back. Also, we don't need light on. But after this, I think we're gonna go back to London one way or the other, because I don't have a lot of fuel left. Supplies we're good on. What else is in our cache? Because that's only 7. Oh, right, we have Casa Mushroom Wire. Also a crate of human souls, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do with. Oh, that's a pirate. Ooh, you're the pirate poet. Nice. Yes, I want to fight you. Come here. Are you just spinning in circles? Okay. Yes, we can do a flare. I'm fine with that. 4 damage. You don't do a whole lot. Okay, double flare. Fair enough. Almost. Just one more. Perfect. Investigate the wreckage. Steer close. Shine a light. Captain Quick over here. Port side. Measure professional assistance. You could just fish her out again, but she said said herself the last time you crossed paths. She'd hate to have to spread the word that you've gone soft. Or we can have an officer rescue her. No, we'll do the top one. Technically a rescue. A lifeboat? Oh dear, no. Whatever would people say? The pirate boat glares up at you as a life buoy hits the water, but she grabs it regardless. Your message is received, and her look makes it quite clear for this. There will be reckoning. The half-glimpsed smirk as she turns away, though, suggests that as a challenge she's already looking forward to. Okay. Yeah, we want to do Pigmont Isle, then we'll go back. We are running low on fuel, though. Restless nights. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch in the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep. Desperately another. Inquire about their dreams the next morning. Yeah, we'll do that. Eyes and a face. The whole Neath lit up like a snuffer. Oh, we had this one before. Lost one, or gained 1 terror, gained 10 fragments. Yeah, we should be fine. We'll be risking it, but it shouldn't be that bad. Our terror is going to be quite high when we get back. It's the only issue. But we should be fine. Should. Fit the crew. Go down to 4 last fuel. Which is really just 5 because we have 1 extra in this, essentially. Give that. Okay. Dilemma. A dilemma on Pigmont Isle. The aid hurries you into depth of the chicken woods, where the woods are particularly dark and forbidding. It wrings its paws. Hairless advisor, we had hoped never to ask for this. We swear to stand on our own paws, but our supplies are running short. We desperately need your help and your discretion. Donate supplies. This will greatly help the marinant. Okay, a careful delivery. The aid meets you at the ship with a pair of trusted assistants. None are used to manual labor and can barely pull the small, heavy loaded cart. They squeak first in appreciation and then with exhaustion as they slowly drag it away to the town gates. You lost 5 supplies. You gained 2 Pigmont Isle civilization, 1 Pigmont Isle spirit, and resolved the dilemma. You gained 50 spirits. The crossroads of Pigmont Isle. 2 vessels are docked at St. Haven. From the island of Visage comes a commanding pirate ship. Its figurehead is a dying bull, transfixed with a spear. Next to it floats a decaying wreck barely held together by barnacles. Tales of Pigmont Isle have spread, and the power of the Z has taken notice. Between two empires, a rotting drowny and a woman in a crocodile mask stand on the desk. Both loom over the rodents, deciding Marina's response. Caught in the middle. Hairless advisor, your timing is impeccable. Please grant us your counsel one last time. They both demand our treasure in exchange for their protection. We cannot decide what would be for the best. The rodents surround you, nose pressed to the docks in supplication. Guide us. Two vessels are docked at St. Havens from the... Oh, that's the same at the beginning. Okay, we can support the Fathom King's claim. The Drowny bows. His complexities, blessings upon you. My lord will be pleased to see the generous Thalashan return to the deeps. In gratitude, he will reach his soggy hand over Pigmont in justice and protection. He looks expectantly first at you, then at the rodents. We don't want to do this because that's what happened to Mudden Island. It just kind of drowned the city. We don't want to do that to the rats. Support the visage claim. The ambassador bows. The left eye, a flourishing of years, called to us from across the waves. It is ours by birthright and ours to claim. Yet let none say we are not generous. In exchange for its return, we offer both our friendship and our wisdom. Secrets, Captain, that will guarantee the prosperity of a nation. That's not as bad. Or we can advocate for independence. Great rewards demand great risk, but they are ready. This is a gamble. The higher Pigmont's Isle's might, civilization, and spirit, the better its chances. You have 4, 5, and 7. Yeah, we can go for it. Why not? The die is cast. The drowny returns to his vessel. The bloated fleet squelching from with every step. His bloated feet, not fleet. The visage ambassador is silent behind her mask. Neither of their masters will let this insult go unanswered. Marina fights for independence. Two houses alike in dignity. Not that there's much... that is saying much, mind. Struggle for Pigmont Isle. This is the Iron Republic picture. The gates of town are closed. Two rodents stand guard. One of them, a rat, is trying to light a cigarette. The other, a guinea pig, holds the rat's whiskers back from the waxy match flame. Both yelp as they see you approach. 1,000 apologies, hairless advisor, but this is our fight. We must fight it alone. They exchange a nod and escort you respectfully but firmly away from the gate. Return to the ship. It's not safe to be here at the moment. The Z bubbles angrily around the hull. The air crackles with hate. Squeals in the night. You've done all you can. It's up to the rodents now. Okay. Guess I can't do anything there. We head back slowly to London. I still can't pick up the salt. Man, 20 hold is kind of a lot to ask for. I still don't know what we're going to do about upgrading our ship because, yeah, there's no great options. All of them are just kind of okay. Repair is, might be a problem. guess we're fighting this thing. Probably have gone. Have that? Yeah, that's crab cake. Okay. Let dispose of 1C's story. Go. We continue. Gained a secret. Oh, we have something awaits you at port, but we're gonna have to wait till London to do that. One way or the other. I think that the main thing is we just need to make a bunch of money. And we have no good way of doing that is the problem. Because if we go to the Iron Republic, they have a lot of really strong baddies around. Oh, I don't even see you. We can reduce our terror by 2. Yeah. Is that lights on? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay. What's our terror at? 34. Okay, yeah, we should be fine to get back. For fuel and with terror. We're gonna do toggle light things once this drops. Okay. Oh, I guess it's not dropping. You a pirate? Yeah, you're a pirate. Okay. Well, we can kill you. I think you can get fuel, so... Skull her, gained 1 fuel, gained 1 supplies, bolt of fabric, bale of parabla linen. Perfect. Okay. We head back still. But now we have a good amount of fuel, so we don't have to worry. Well, we just gained 1 more fuel. It's not a massive amount, but it still should be fine for us to get back. Back. I don't know why that sounded weird. Oh yeah, we're definitely be fine. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Though we do need to go to Vanderbilt to drop off our shady sword because they just take up space. I don't know what to do with the creative human souls. Essay? Oh, we can sell them. Fall in London. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Turn off the light as we will get there. Also, we need to get rid of our terror, so Vanderbilt is a good option for that. Not that Vanderbilt will get rid of it, but our kid will when we come back. Okay. We don't have unstamped creative souls. That's what it is. Okay. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. Free day. Okay. You I want to keep. You all sell. You all sell. Cool. Because I want a larger hold, so that would be not even you. Yeah, you're our next option, but you weigh so much. So I want a better engine if I'm doing that. Also, you cost 7,000, so you'd be a good option other than you have a massive... Oh, you don't have a hold increase, so it wouldn't be worth much. And this is the same ship, so... Because you have an increased hull, but you cost a lot. So essentially, it's like you at 7,000, you, but you weigh more, so I'm just making less money. So yeah, it would be merchant vessel. A merchant cruiser, sorry, not vessel. Okay. Hold, is anything else? No. Okay. Go into here, we can buy a couple fuel, and then buy a bunch of mushroom wine. Oh, wait. I want to do Alarming Scholar, Memories of Distant Shores, 2 more to level 9, 1 more to reach level 9. Now we're at level 9. Perfect. Also, we want to go our lodging. Another fine evening. 20 tear. And then you, I want to do port reports. Pigmont Isle. Right. How about that? Gain 20 favor. Then I'm not going to do that because it'd be just wasting the fuel. Okay. 14 terror. I want to see how much terror I get for not having my lights on. Because if it's less than 20, we're saving a lot in the fuel aspect. Because we can just get rid of it. Of course, well, no, we don't really need to turn it on for combat. Because most of the combat, we now know we can just rush them and then they can't do anything. And then the other ones, well, that's the ships. If it's the bats or any of the creatures, we just shoot them. We're good. Something awaits you at your port. There's a crab. Top right corner. It's gone now, but it was there. We don't really care about that much about crabs. If it was a pirate, I might go after it. Hello, crab. We gain about 5 just to get here. So yeah, it's not that bad. Hold. And then shops. Okay. We can sell recent news. We'll keep our vision of the sunlight, though. Or surface. I keep saying sunlight, but no, it's not that. Okay. Gather gossip. We can do that. Do explore Vanderbright. This place again. Moving as if asleep. We could try this. We always did the search of the place, but we guess we could do this. Lost 5 terror, gain 5 supplies. That's all for now. You gained 1 mana's unaccountably peckish. Oh, I forgot to read this. When the rites are done, when you clean the chapel carefully for the next to pass away. Peace lies on your mind like a sheehan, sheehan of oil. You stow your supplies in the hold of the ship. There are no witnesses. Okay. Interesting. Last curator. Nope. Okay. Do the last tour, but that requires 12 supplies and 12 tomb colonists. You need to take them to 3 destinations undersea. Yeah, I don't want to do that. What do I do with you? You're just in my hold forever. Fun. Okay. We go back, I guess. Corsair Forest. Where in the world is the Corsair Forest? I don't think I have that explored yet. Okay. So don't take on shady swords. I can't get rid of them either, because it's like, you can't let go or throw them overboard for some reason. That's annoying. We are losing profit because of that. To be fair, not a lot, but reoccurring nightmare. Watch. The sea is bright as milk. False stars above are black on a pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are transparent as glass. We can flee the nightmare, turn the helm, and flee across the milk-bright sea. This will reduce your nightmare strength. If it reaches 0, the nightmare will fade entirely. If you have any restful nights, it'll reduce the difficulty. We have a 100% chance of doing that. Or we can go deeper into the nightmare. The eye wants to learn you. We'll let it. You'll learn the eye in turn. Increase nightmare strength. If it reaches 5, you'll confront the nightmare. This is dangerous, but may win you in secret. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll just let go. Escape. The air churns in your wake. You pull away from the eye into the shallower waters of waking, but a terror clings. You gain 1 terror, you lost 1 manus, you lost 1 restful sleep. Nightmares and the weight has lifted. Your dreams have passed. That's good. Isn't it? You lost 1 terror. So we're still net -5 from the chapel thing. So whatever we have now at the end, we have to remember that we lost 5 to figure out what nightmare or how much nightmare we're gaining from going down here. Logbook. Yeah, I think this is giving us money. Not much, to be fair. Because we're buying... I think we're gaining, what? Like 2? I think it's 2? Where's my book? 2 per wine. So we need to turn. We can buy 20, or sell it for 23. So, inspection of the Ministry of Public Decency. Nothing to hide. You, alarming scholar has invited you to call on him. Present. Gain 2 supplies. Nice. Perhaps not. You submit port reports. Vendor bite. Fuel. 1 fuel, 20 echoes, 1 favor. I should have read that. Whoops. Okay, lodging, family. Lost 19 tear, gained a restful sleep. Lodging, morning papers. Gained 1 supply, gained 1 recent news. Wait, what? What was that? Oh, sell your townhouse. Okay. Okay, and then London. Getting a new recruit. The Haunted Doctor. Please, I must leave this place. I can work my passage. I'm a doctor. Yeah, we can do that. Increase hearts and pages. Point your thank you. This is mine. It'll do very nicely. Excuse me. Excuse me. I will just turn up the oil lamp a touch. I dislike the dark. Okay. Then is there anything else I want in here? No. I think we just buy. So yeah, 21. So we're getting 3, or no, we're getting 2 per hold. So this would be an increase of 22 plus, I think, 5 for the news, and then 5 for the port report, which those 2 pay for another fuel. I think it costs about 2 fuel to get there. Also, how much fuel? I'm at 5. Okay. I bought fuel. I didn't mean to buy fuel. Can I go quit to title screen and do that again? Because I don't think it saves. Okay. Shops. I still have my hold capacity. Okay. We're good. Can't buy that. Do we have the surgeon? Yeah. 6 and 3. You give 6 and 6. Nah, not even worth. We have 4 secrets. 4 to alt. Okay. So we do have multiple. We can have multiple weapons. What do you want? Oh yeah, no. What about you? Yeah, no. Okay. I guess we just keep going. I'm gonna mark down. Where is my pencil? Where is my pencil? Oh, there you are. 110. I'm just gonna keep noting down. We should be making an increase, but you never know. So then we need 7,000 for the massive cargo one, and then we can make a lot more money from that. Because then we can buy a lot more and then ship it over and then sell it and get back. I think it's going to be slower because it's a heavy weight. I don't exactly know how the weight system works, but assuming I saw some of it of the some of the calculations, but not a lot. I assume it's pretty linear. So if we're 1,000 weight and it's 7 No, it was 5,000. It's gonna be like 5 times slower. You fighting me? No, that's not what I want. It's not worth to go after bats. All they give is supplies, which is like 20 money, but we don't really need supplies. And the less supplies we have, the more money we're making. So. Also, we had 5 fuel, so I'm going to make note of that. Okay, so we can do explore Venderbright, a withered garden, gain 1 tail of terror. Okay, I should read this. Dead fir trees have carpeted a little park with old brown needles. A little group of tomb colonists stand around another lying on a beach. Unexpectedly, they find themselves. Oh wait, we read this. This is the one where they have the thing burst out of their skin, right? Something moves in his chest like a sea creature surfacing, or butterfly breaching a cocoon. Yeah. Kill of terror, 1 terror, 15 fragments. Continue. We can do a port report. Shops. Oh, it's 10 for recent news. Ooh, even better. Okay. And then we sell you. Yeah. And then we leave. And we go back down. I'm also going to note down how much, not fuel. Fuel and supplies. That's what I was thinking. Just to make sure that we aren't using up more of that, because I'm not going to be buying more supplies anytime soon. Mind you, we get supplies from the what's her name? The university person. So it wouldn't be surprising if we're going to be net same supplies. We also don't use a lot because we don't have a large crew. We're essentially as efficient as possible at the moment. Until, well, I think we would make more money with the cargo ship. It would just be slower. We just need to get enough money to buy the thing. And probably a bit more. I'll probably do like 10k before I do it, just to make sure there's safety and fuel and whatever else. Then I'll do like 10 fuel, 10 supplies, and then just buy the rest. Oh, also we need the money to buy the what's it called? The wine. So yeah. Okay. We can do this. This is gonna be boring, but kind of need the money. So nothing all that interesting. The only thing a new recruit might be interesting is Sailor. We can take on Sailor. Now we have no more recruits. Okay, lodging, child, company, lodging, news. Nothing changed. Perhaps not. You. Port report. Vendor bright. 1 fuel, 10 echoes. Perhaps not. Shops. Buy 1 fuel. So we're at 5. We get buy a bunch of wine. Why are we less? 995. Let me pause really quick. 995. 5 fuel plus 95% plus 21 supply. Not gonna care about the hunger that much. Are we actually losing money? Is it because we have too much supply? I wonder. Oh, it's eating into our profits because we're hulling it back and forth. I mean, there would be like a, I guess it would be linear. Yeah, linear equation of how much would be making, because we don't have extra weight because of the hull capacity, because we're always going to be at 40 going up. I don't think there's that type of weight mechanics either. So then it's just how much hold capacity we have at the time of buying, which as we burn our supplies, it'll get more and more. Okay. And we go through like 1.5 supplies on our trip there and back. See, like fuel, I can get here in like 1. So I don't need 5 fuel. I can probably do 3. That would give us a bit more margin of, so we can probably do 3 and 3 for this ship. Explode fender bright. A raggedy fellow. Captain, I'm a good Z-man. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough if a little ragged and sorrowful. No room. We can take him with him, other than we can't. We can leave him here. Strangers are too chancy. You've heard stories about things in the shape of sailors, or you just don't like his face. You have no room. You got a full compartment, no space, or we could pay his passage home. No room. You lost 1 tear, a shrug. I knowed afar I asked. A 4? A 4 I asked, but I hoped yet. Well then, Captain, take my blessing. You'll remember me another time, eh? When you have a berth spare for a good sailor, what knows his way. He's laying it on a bit thick with all the Z's. Perhaps next time you assure him. Perhaps. Okay. Shops. We can sell our wine. Then we can. Oh, we can do port report. Yep, and then leave. We head back. I think we're making money. Just not a lot. And we'll get more as we lose our supplies and fuel. Mainly supplies. Supplies is half our hold right now, so yeah. No, we need to get rid of that. I guess we could sell it, but it's not worth, I don't think, selling. I don't know what it sells for, but I don't think a lot. especially in Fallen London. I don't think it has a lot of value in Fallen London, as it would be a lot of supplies. What are you? Oh, Phoenix. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should fight those things or not. I assume they're like friendlies, because they've never fought me. So now we're down to 19 and 4. Soon to be 3. But okay, nothing to report. Like messages, alarming scholar, someone wants to sign on. Cool. Alarming scholar, let me tell you, gain 50 in fragments. So this is the, well, both are good. Okay, and then we have you, Vendibright, 10 echoes, 1 fuel, London, new recruit. Oh, we hired somebody. That's right. That's why our money is less. Yeah. That makes sense. Lodging you. We didn't sell our news. Whoops. Okay, and then we can do some mushroom wine. We're still less though. 9, 8, 9, but that's because we have more wine, I think. So I should be checking when we get here, because that makes more sense. Whatever. This will even out at a point. Plus 4, plus 34%, plus 19. We do need to repair a hull at some point too, but I can wait for a while. I think I might just do a speed up after this set and just put that at the start of the next one. Just keep doing this over and over again, capture any important points, and then yeah, it'll just be up. The next set will just be that. I kind of want to fight you. No, you're 300. I don't want to do that. Never mind. You don't have a back weapon though, so killing you would be easy. I kind of want to look up if there's any issue with fighting them. Might do that in the background. But yeah, otherwise I think I'm just gonna do this over and over again. And if there's anything interesting, I'll throw it in to the start of next set. After we finish this set, of course. And I need to remember to sell the rumors. But otherwise, we're losing money. Or recent news, sorry. That's what it's called. Okay, explore Vanderbright. Monumental ruins. The builders of this place worked with great slabs of neath wall stone, carved with blank-eyed, unsmiling faces and blocky stoic serpents. We can search warily. The neath is rather gentle. Treat this place as an enemy. Rarely gentle, my brain. Treat this place as enemy territory. This is a very modest challenge because we have a 72% chance, or we can picnic. Creepers climb the shattered pyramids. An owl blinks at you from an idol's mouth. In the underneath, a cave lizard munches decorously on a white cricket. This place seems peaceful. Rest a while. No, we'll do the challenge. A treasure. You're not the first to come here. Someone's left a long oak casket under a carpet of creepers. You succeeded. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. Oilskin packet, something valuable to somebody. An unread log, an odd, flat little slab-bound book, bound with red ribbon, but the cover reads, "Log of the Duck." So it could be drowned, dead. Did some lost captain purchase it in the far bazaars of the Khanate? You've one unread log. Safer not to, eh? Oh yeah, you also have this thing, which is a nice boat. But I don't know how to get that. A vessel for diplomats, merchants, and wealthy spies. It might be completing the quest. How good are you? Well, you don't have a front weapon, though. It's not amazing. But like 70 for 30. No, the 120 is better with the 5,000 weight, I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. This cannot be sold on the London market. But it doesn't take up space, so that's fine. Gather gossip. We sold. So we leave. Alright. We continue. Just thinking, is there anything around that's interesting? I really want to know if I can fight these things, because I think I can I think I can kill. I can kill that without getting hit. It'll burn a lot of fuel, so maybe not the best idea. We'll wait until we actually have money. Also, if I'm doing the speed up, I'm gonna buy the what's it called? The merchant's ship, and then continue. And then once we have enough for the second best one, plus a lot of money, I'll probably come back and do another set once we have that. Or we could go to the best. It is like twice as long. But I don't know how much better it is. Whoops. Alarming scholars invite you. Little present, 2 supplies. Oh, they take it. Scholar likes fresh secrets. Squeals of delight. This is a spicy one. Craw case will be dripping with envy. Remind me to invite you for dinner soon and thank you properly. 20 echoes, 1 change point. 90 to reach level 10. Yep. We can do you. Port report. Vendor bright. 1 fuel. And London. New recruit. Nope. Oh no, we already did you. Lodging, you. Company, yes. Lodging, rumors. No change. Shops. We don't need to buy fuel. Supplies. 1374. Gonna start taking effect. Count of the starting, not the ending as well. 1038. We are actually gaining. We have 4 fuel. Plus 19 supplies. So yeah, we are gaining. Also now we can do 16. Perfect. So yeah, we are making money. Not much, but something. Oh, we could repair our ship with the supplies. That's right. We can do that next time we come back. Because the Ratis Faber takes supplies as payment for repairing our ship. So we can do that. That gets rid of some of our supplies, but then it's also repairing our ship. Because otherwise we're going to be at like half health for a while. I guess it would be like what? 37.5 is half? Somewhere around there. Still just bats. I want pirates, man. Give me pirates to fight. I'll also look up if we can fight the Phoenix. Or if it's, yeah, if there's anything bad if we fight the Phoenix. I don't want to start a war. Though I don't think so. I don't think it has that much of mechanic for that. Because mainly when you do stuff, you get cards and stuff. Not if you kill something. At least we've never seen one, but you never know, I guess. Shops. Sell all you. Sell you. Story. Explore. We can search again. Gain 51 fragments. Ancient stones. You can just about interpret these glyphs. They speak of a god who lives in the roof. A walking dream of a storm. A memory of rage. The god, the glyphs claim, destroyed this temple. Interesting. Gather gossip. Yeah. Gossip. I wish I could buy something and bring it back, but there's nothing I can. So we continue. Start optimizing our routes so like we're taking minimal turns. Actually, I don't think the turns decrease our speed. This isn't a racing game, but limiting our distance is the important thing. I mean, I don't think it would do much. It'd be like a 1% change. So our too many supplies is much more important. These are actually kind of fast to do. So it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, we do need to get to like 10,000, which is a bit. So, yeah. But we can do it. Oh, I want to look at the other ships. So I need to repair with the Fetus Fabers. Ratus Fabers. Sorry, not Fetus. Fetuses would be a little bit more disturbing. I wonder. So there's another game, right, called Sunless Skies. Is that about? Because we learned that people live on the roof. Is that about them on the roof? Or is that completely different? Is it like pure space? I guess we'll have to find out whenever we play it. It'll be a while though. I tend not to like doing the same game over and over again unless it's like something simple. Somebody wants to sign on. Nope. Okay. Nope. Lodging. You. Lodging news. Perhaps not. You. Submit port. In the bright. Perhaps not. Oh, also we're at 1426 before we start buying and selling stuff. No, we want to do dry docks. London dry docks. Play Fatus. Ratus Faber, not Fatus. Do that. You're fortunate. You gain 54 hull. We gained 5 terror. We lost 5 supplies. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I want to look at these 2 ships. Because this is 600 for 5,000. This is... But we do have 100 hold, so we can still make a lot of money. Plus iron bonus of 25. The quarters is a bit insane. But like... Yeah, okay. We go for this one. It's absolutely insane, I assume. But like... Yeah, we go for this one. We're gonna have to have a lot of money, though. Because it's not gonna be cheap to keep this thing running. I wish you could... I don't know if you can change or keep ships. Like this one I can trade in for myself. I guess we only lose 1,000 to trade in, so it might be okay. Or is it just half the value? I don't know. Anyhow, we have that done. So we can go out again. We need to buy a bunch of mushroom wine. We're at a whole... Oh, we have 4. Okay. 9. 6, 4. But we have 22 wines. So that means we're making 44 this trip. Plus the 10 from the rumors. Wait. Did we grab a rumor? Yeah. Okay. We're good. And the 10 back. So that covers another... Or for 10 for the port report. So essentially the port report gives 2 fuel. Oh, we should be in 2 mode. So we gives... Yeah, essentially gives 2 fuel. And then every once in a while, our university friend gives supplies. Which then is like $40 worth. Or echoes, sorry. Echoes worth. Plus we can get supplies from the bats every once in a while. Or 2 supplies, actually, from the bats. So yeah, that's another 40 saved. Yeah, we should be fine. I mean, we are making money already. But we are burning supplies, but not a lot. Realistically. Sorry. Realistically. And then once we have enough money, then we should be good to swap over. I don't know if I'm going to buy an engine. Because, like, fuel efficiency-wise, it's not worth. But then supply efficiency, it is. So... Okay, and then we can do explore, lost one terror. That's it, yeah. Kind of hoping for the relics, because relics are good. Gather gossip. Well, really anything that we can give to the university, because I want to level that up. I don't know what we get at level 10. I don't know if there is anything we can get at level 10. But we'll find out. There's a bunch to explore yet. I mean, even like space-wise, we're only like half done. Or map-wise. And that's not even the plot lines of everything. Kind of want to shoot these bats, but we'll wait. But I'll look up into look up if the what's it called? The fighting the Phoenix ships that's in those, if they cause issues. Because I don't want to get into the bad side of London. Or any of them, really, if I'm just making money at the moment. We don't want to start a war yet. Soon, though. We probably will have to pick sides once we explore a bit more. Alarming Scholar has something. Will present. 2 supplies. Nice. You report. You do bright. 1 fuel, now 3. We probably should buy a fuel. I think I'm gonna keep at 5. Just to stay on the safe side. 5 of supplies, 5 of... Oh, you can buy extra. Nice. No. That's a cool thing. Okay. So I have to be careful about that. That's dumb, but okay. Yeah, okay. We just continue. But I'm gonna call it there. As we're just repeating. Also, I didn't even do all this stuff I need to do here. I should do that. We can check recruits, but I don't think we're gonna get, not you. Lodging. What papers? There. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call it there, and I'll keep. Well, there'll be a new recording, but I'm just gonna go back up and down, mic muted, and well, I'll if there's anything interesting, I'll note it down, make a cut up of it, and do voiceover or something like that. Anyhow, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. We'll be richer, hopefully. Or I'll die during that time, and then, well, we'll see that. Okay, see ya. Bye.